My name's Daniel Firth, I'm the Highways Treatments Manager at Milestone. As a Highways Treatments Manager, I am responsible for around 22% of the overall works in Cambridgeshire, multi-million pound programmes of resurfacing, different cyclic activities, i.e. gully cleansing, verge maintenance, grass cutting that you see around the counties when you're out and about, and then line management responsibilities of my team as well. Getting into the office, getting my supervisors up to speed, how's work going, getting a bit of an update individually from them, and then dealing with clients, any sort of requests they may have, any issues that may have cropped up from the day before, meetings around the certain disciplines and works we have, and then just actioning anything that may need to be actioned with regards to works on the ground. Crack sealing, which is a form of highway maintenance where we repair defects more proactively before they become too bad and dangerous. It forms part of a overall program where we may do 25 different roads every year using a subcontractor. I think the best thing so far has been around building the team. Started off with just 2 supervisors and myself, and we've now got 4 supervisors, myself and 2 coordinators, and just seeing the progression of the growth with the team and the completion of works, how that's gone, it's improved massively, so that would be my highlight really. Ermine Street, Alconbury Western, we did a form of resurfacing, which is surface dressing. We lay bitumen and chippings on the road, and then when it's all completed, lining goes back, and your road markings and everything else. When you step back, and I kind of drive over that daily, and I see the difference it was from before we did it to afterwards, and it just gives me a sense of satisfaction of what my job actually means something. When I was at school, really had no idea what I wanted to do. I was very into sport, so at college I did a sport and business qualification. Obviously nothing to do with what I do now. Once I left college, I understood the real world and that opportunities don't come around as often as you might think. So I kind of fell into an apprenticeship in highways maintenance when I was 18. And then from there progressed with a couple of different companies into supervisory roles, and then stepping into management, where I eventually got to where I am now, where is sort of line management and management overall of the works. Formal learning and professional development is something that is taken, I think, very, very, very seriously, especially just in my little small team within Milestone. We've got currently 2 supervisors doing a HNC, which is a foundation degree in civil engineering. We've also got sort of further apprenticeship, higher apprenticeship qualifications that a couple of my supervisors are doing as well. And then myself, I actually obtained my HND, which is a degree in civil engineering whilst doing the job. So yeah, it's definitely promoted. Civil engineering and highways maintenance it's a role that is ever changing. The progression routes available and the different branches you can take into quantity surveying, commercial aspect or operations, from actually doing the job on the ground to supervising. There's so many different routes you can take, and every single one of them has a sort of a personal reward at the end. You can see that satisfaction from when you've done it to when it was before. I just think, there's no one way you can go. Even if you come into the industry 2-3 years later, you realise I'm actually more interested in this. Especially with Milestone, I've seen that you can go whichever way you want, whichever way suits your ambitions, maybe your skills, etc. You're never forced into a corner almost.